It's interesting though, guys. Oh.
They walked into the ring like kings, taunting, showboating, even laughing in their opponents' faces.
Come on, hit me.
But within seconds, they were face down on the canvas, humiliated in front of millions.
We said it!
You clicked on this video because you love seeing karma land a clean shot. And trust me, these knockouts are pure justice. This is Manuel Char. Walking in like confidence alone was going to cover rent. On May 30th, 2014, Alexander Povetkin met Char for the vacant WBC International Heavyweight title in Moscow. Big stage, big talk, big mistake. The bell rang, and Povetkin immediately started collecting payments like overdue property tax, interest, penalties, and late fees included. Char tried to stay brave, tried to sell toughness. By the middle rounds, the Swagger had packed its bags and quietly exited the arena, leaving the Chin behind to deal with the consequences. Then came round 7. Povetkin installed the final update. A left-right-left combo detonated clean, and Char dropped flat on the canvas. Michael Venom Page was out there dancing mid-fight, like the judges were scoring rhythm, not damage.
Becoming welterweight champion in the other semifinal.
It's a good idea, but he needs to be very careful.
It's all about Lima and Page. Charmer's going to try to mesmerize and hypnotize Lima, but
Douglas Lima wasn't buying tickets to the show. One clean shot later, the music stopped, the lights went out, and MVP finished his routine face down on the canvas.
collective data before collecting that elbow. The takedown is secured. Showing already, John, in the way he reacts, although he got staggered. And there's a jumping attack by Page.
Advantage right now, Douglas is he's not quite at 100%.
Oh, and there, what a shot by Lima! Mamma mia! Douglas Lima has just defeated Michael Venom Page in impressive fashion.
At the boxing tournament, Kevin Wolter walked in looking like a fitness influencer who came to collect rent from anyone without a six-pack. Across from him was Drazan Janjanin, a dude built like he'd skipped leg day, arm day, back day, and every day that ends with day. He looked less like a fighter and more like the security guard who ate the last security guard. And then the plot twist hit harder than the punch. The fat guy clocked out of cardio duty.
Oh my God!
One clean shot, boom, and Wolter's entire protein shake lifestyle got factory reset. This pumped-up giant is Geronimo dos Santos, and proudly nicknamed The Chef. He planned on turning Vyacheslav Datsyk into a nicely tenderized steak. His whole vibe screamed, tonight's menu, Slavic barbecue. But here's where the universe laughs. Datsyk isn't a normal fighter. He's a biological disaster event with fists. His insanity level isn't measured in confidence. It's measured in safety violations. At the press conference, these two weren't trash talking. They were competing to see who had the more concerning brain activity. When the fight began, Datsik didn't box. He detonated. He charged at Dos Santos like a runaway washing machine on spin cycle. And eventually, Dos Santos had his moment of clarity. The chef decided he was done cooking for the night. Jake Paul entered the build-up with Anthony Joshua talking like a walking podcast episode, thinking confidence alone could magically convert YouTube uploads into heavyweight credentials.
I believe my skills are better than his, which is a crazy thing to say, but he's a very basic fighter.
People say, oh, I respect Jake Paul for getting in there. No, respect me because I'm about to win. This is what we're here to do, is fuck each other up, and I'm ready. I want his hardest punches. I want there to be no excuses when it's all said and done, and let's fucking kill each other.
And when I beat him next Friday, it's gonna be me the one that's fucking laughing.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, falling down.
I'm fucking him up!
Fight night arrived, and suddenly the swagger turned into cardio. Jake spent the early rounds circling, sliding, clinching, dropping to his knees, doing everything except fighting, like a man desperately trying to avoid eye contact with his landlord.
Basics.
It really is.
Oh, the uppercut, and he took it!
Down to the body with the right hand for Anthony Joshua. There's a big left.
Joshua, the Predator.
Then Joshua decided the warm-up was over. Once he planted his feet and let his hands go, Jake's confidence started leaking out of him punch by punch.
Early rounds by right uppercut. It's amazing that Paul is still standing.
And by the time the right hand finally shut the lights off in round 6, reality hit harder than any comment section ever could.
And down goes Paul.
Wow. He's doing great. How are you feeling?
Never been better.
Ivan Baranchyk came in with a resume full of wars, a face carved by experience, and the kind of energy that tries to win fights before the first punch is thrown. At the weigh-in, he was tense, aggressive, puffed up like intimidation alone could shave years off the calendar.
Guys, if you wanna see the real fight, I will show you. I will show you the real fight, and I will knock him out!
When the fight started, Baranchyk pushed forward, throwing heavy shots and betting on pressure to break the younger man. The problem was that every step forward came with a price.
Oh, he's caught him now, though. He caught him there, and he's gone. He's gone down. Baranchyk running out of time. Lands another big one, and another. Almost swings himself.
By round 7, the difference was undeniable. A perfectly timed left uppercut dropped Baranchyk hard, shaking whatever confidence he had left.
He's not been able to find anything so far in this round, and now he's on the receiving end. Yep, it's all over. Montana Love gets the biggest win of his career, and the celebrations begin.
This is Michael Groguha, and tell me this doesn't look less like fight-ready body language and more like a man who just found out his ex cheated and the Federation bounced his last paycheck. Meanwhile, Islam Masraf looked fully charged and absolutely ready to teach a violent masterclass to anyone bold enough to disrespect the sport.
Blue, ready? Both fighters ready? In black. Fight. Fighter, look at me. A languid approach to the opening of this fight. And there's the hands down, like Dan Hardy
Masraf launched a head kick that landed so clean, it looked pre-approved by Grogu's negligence. 2 punches followed like overdue bills, and the fight was already over before most people finished blinking.
Stay down, stay down, stay down, stay down, stay down, stay down.
Islam
Rajabzada entered like a fuse already lit, all sparks and zero breaks, treating the ring less like a contest and more like a demolition permit he never applied for.
The referee trying to get control of...
He started strong, looked dangerous for a moment, and then decided the rules were optional.
Kick from Mori. Very strong. Big left from Balrog. He's got him hurt.
submission.
But his next knee crossed the line entirely.
Just calf kick to bombs. Again.
Realizing he'd just been upgraded from opponent to chew toy, Chroma decided to teach this rodent a lesson so unforgettable, it'll haunt his dreams and his dental plan.
Things got wild there for a minute. And when Baram starts throwing, nothing can stop it. From the referee, I'm being careful.
Big knee from Baram. The right hand. And that's a knockdown.
He's going to need a finish. Look at Baram swinging from the hip.
Another knee from Mori.
Oh!
And then back to power count. I think Baram's done.
No.
It's over. Mori Chroma has beat Bagrat Rajachari.
Canvas and landed it. Boom! What an angle. What a shot.
Dat Nguyen showed up like a man who skipped several weight classes and all common sense. At the weigh-in, Nguyen waved a banana at Palomino, a childish stunt meant to mock the veteran rather than intimidate him. On the day of retribution, Palomino had already decided that this filthy rodent would not leave without a face full of bruises.
Up jab from Dat Nguyen. Their right hand. Big uppercut. The striking line. To the inside comes Palomino. Opening up with volume. There's a right hand from Dat Nguyen. Another left hook from Dat Nguyen. Half-time blow, right hand. They fight to the bell.
5 rounds later, the judges gave Palomino the win, and Nguyen was left wearing embarrassment on his face. Callum Izzard walked into the ring like it was a Love Island reunion. He thought YouTuber OJ Rose would be his easy debut win.
Calls himself the businessman, but this is probably the worst deal he ever made.
You're a short guy, bro. About as short as your height. You're a short height.
You have 2 inches.
What's that bomb flip on your chin, bro?
Don't talk about that.
This brother actually put height 5'11". In what realm are you 5'11" with a reach of 84? Wake up! Wake up!
That's false information.
That is false information. You wrote it.
I did not write that. That must be a mistake on your end. I ain't know what you're talking about.
Damn, sir.
To his credit, he started well.
You can see KSI is ringside. Responsible even though he's bringing the heat. You see, he's just been waiting for OJ Rose to slow down, and now he's starting to score here. The cardio to keep going with this, but we'll see. Although, man, little Schmeiser. Now Izzard landing at will almost. 40 seconds to go here in round 1.
But the moment punches started flying, Callum's boxing skills vanished faster than his TV relevance.
Came right back at him. Rose his own. And now Rose.
Oh, he's rocked him. He's rocked him.
After eating a few clean shots, the man switched the whole sport, started grappling like it was a WWE tryout.
Going for a double leg there, but...
By round 3, he looked like a guy who ran up a hill after skipping leg day.
Jose, not to just sit there and...
He's taken a few of those this round.
Yeah. Well, I said earlier, come the 4th round, I don't
He turned up the heat and turned Callum into a human heavy bag. One clean combo later, Callum folded like cheap lawn furniture in a thunderstorm.
Yeah, OJ blocked every one of those punches.
And they wear on me, but that connected cleanly.
1, 2. Izzard maybe from the brink again.
Unbelievable!
And down he goes. They won't even count. It's all over.
It's over!
This is Christophe Walravens. At the weigh-in with Adama Diop, he decided to disrespect the Senegal monster by refusing a simple handshake. Seeing that disrespect, Diop tried to put on a show, posturing like he was about to drag Walravens into deep waters. Fight starts, and for a moment they both mess around, trading a few light shots like two guys agreeing to stretch before the real problem begins.
No one really connecting at the moment. There's a big right hand from Walravens. Diop's coming forward. Ratchet up the air miles in your head very quickly. It's a good left hand from Christophe Walravens.
Then Diop remembered the promise.
And a big right hand. Walravens is in trouble.
Oh my goodness.
He's gone down. Big right hands now, and it's all down. Adama Diop takes the KO. Wow, just like that.
Now this one is legendary. Adrian Broner strutted into the fight acting like he was Floyd Mayweather's louder cousin. All arrogance, all attitude.
I can promise you this. It's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly, man. It's gonna get ugly, man. I don't know if he's faking like he don't understand English, but after After December 14th, he's going to speak English, and the fight, I don't think it's going full 12 rounds. I'm going for the knockout.
He treated Marcos Maidana like he was just an appetizer on the menu. But oh, karma had other plans.
And he swarms Broner along the ropes. Lead by Maidana, that sticks on.
Maidana landed that punch so clean, Broner's legs instantly turned into Wi-Fi signals trying to reconnect. Suddenly, the man who came in with swagger was doing the Kentucky Fried foot shuffle. Maidana didn't just beat Broner, he turned him into a meme with feathers.
If you knock him out, you not only will change the media narrative, but you will go down in boxing legend.
It's going to be a bloodbath. It's going to be totally different from last time. Can't wait to put on the show and become undisputed and just do the business. This is London, this is my town, and Wembley's my stadium. I'm just ready to win, ready for war.
Do you look at that first fight and think, I'm a completely different animal now?
Yeah, I've moved past, I'm resurrected myself, and I feel like a ready fighter, ready for anyone in the world.
In 2025, Oleksandr Usyk returned to Wembley Stadium, the same place where British fans were still convinced Daniel Dubois was robbed 2 years earlier. This time, Dubois promised revenge.
Where Cooper nearly stunned.
Gasp.
Usyk at his scintillating best with a left counter to the chin, and it was good night for Daniel Dubois.
Chase, genuinely, I'm your boss now, and we put a lot of effort into this. We put a lot of money into this whole press conference. We got a lot of people here. We need things we can clip. We need it to go viral. We have to sell this fight. That was shit. So can you please do it again and be like scary? Obviously, Chase is not going to knock me out. Obviously, I'm going to win. It's foregone. Everybody knows it. It's written into the stars. It's written into the universe. Everybody already sees it, including myself and including Chase. If he wants to disrespect me up until the day he gets punched in the face, it's up to him. I don't care. It doesn't change anything. I truly hope you're not severely injured. From the bottom of my heart, all bullshit aside, all bravado aside, even though you just threatened a man with 4 children with brain damage, I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, hope you get up and you're in perfectly good health.
Andrew Tate arrived with a reputation louder than the arena speakers, carrying years of kickboxing glory and a social media aura that suggested boxing would politely bend to his will. Early on, he tried to look sharp and composed, but the longer it went, the more that shine started fading.
He's trying to box the better boxer right now. Tate a lot. He's changing level. Look what Chase gives him. Big left hook advantage. He needs to get that shot going instead of trying to. He needs to let that shot go. Good jab by Chase.
By the middle rounds, Tate's energy dipped like a phone on 1% with no charger in sight.
Big shot from Champ. Down body on top. Big right hand. It's over. Tate looks wobbled. Yeah, he got hurt right there. Big uppercut. This is strike. Tate eating shot after shot.
By the final bell, the image of invincibility was gone.
My hands up. 10 seconds. Chase the more. Boom. Bringing it to the top.
And still, the Misfits Boxing Heavyweight Champion of the World!
Nong O versus Ramazanov was supposed to be a high-level Muay Thai matchup. Early on, the reach worked, and that confidence started rising fast. He began taunting and showboating like the fight was already over.
Nice catch by Aliberti. Wants to stay on the reach disadvantage. Nongo threw a keys. Nongo smiles at it. It's sort of a sneer. Nongo, you smile. Looks like Nongo's wearing a little bit of...
That was the mistake. By round 3, Nong O switched from respectful veteran to lesson dispenser.
He's had the all head. Nongo bad switches, right? Especially when Aliberti's shots off. He's picking the champion off. He's trying to trap him up. Look, he's backing up into the corner.
He dug one brutal body shot that looked less like a punch and more like a rent eviction notice for Ramazanov's organs.
Back into this.
The confidence vanished instantly. The clown act stopped, and suddenly height didn't matter at all.
One bantamweight Muay Thai champion of the world.
Vitaly Certain stepped in to fight Davis Ferreira, only to realize this wasn't a fight at first. It was a circus audition. Ferreira spent more time taunting than throwing, handing out free clown behavior every round.
I just want that kick in the head like that. It's easy. Oh, look at that, he ducked again. He's doing the crane. Oh,
nice little axe kick to the body. Some gamesmanship.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Me if it was one round apiece right now.
Then round 4 hit, and Vitaly finally decided to do his job. He launched a head kick so clean, it shut down Ferreira's entire clown program instantly.
That knockout, because it came in the middle of a flurry.
Boom, look at the back of the head. So he's fixed.
And that was the reminder everyone needed. You can dance, taunt, but none of that protects your chin when the real fight shows up. This Nigerian kid, Ezra Aranyeka, stepped up to defeat the clown and put an end to his circus once and for all. At the start of the bell, Whitaker popped in on his opponent, but Ezra wasn't prepared for this assault.
Scalpel.
He's playing him at his own game.
The missiles from Whitaker's hands started taking a toll on Ezra.
He does all of the spade work now. That's a good left hand to the body from Whitaker, and then again just manages to slide. Just about to complete a...
When the swagger ran out, Ezra went straight to Plan Z, the one you only use when your soul knows you're losing. Despite Ezra's spirit, Whitaker took the lead at the end and managed to impress the judges just enough to take home the prize.
He got through and put a big dent in him, and he's just about going to make it through to the final.
The Surgeon, Ben Whitaker!
In this classic throwback, Herbie Hyde strutted into the ring like he was about to give Riddick Bowe a private boxing lesson. The man was oozing confidence, calling himself the better fighter, bouncing around the ring like a Red Bull-sponsored kangaroo.
Are you ready, Riddick Bowe? Are you ready, Big Daddy Bowe? Everybody's scared of Riddick Bowe. No one want to have a challenge with Riddick Bowe. But I'm 23 years old, I'm saying, damn the business.
Hyde really believed speed could conquer size, and for a moment, it actually looked like it might.
In reply, that Hyde did not throw, which means that Hyde has it
with the left jab, though both were pawing rather than snapping.
Maybe the pressure with the crowd, we never got to him.
Hard right hand.
The Dancing Destroyer was gliding around like he was auditioning for Strictly Come Dancing. But by round 3, Bowe turned the music off. One right hand later, Hyde was flat on the floor like a dropped phone screen.
Together, down goes Hyde again.
He got up looking confused, then immediately took another seat, like his body remembered the floor was safer.
Bowe opens up to try to finish. Hyde takes advantage and falls down again. Got hit with an uppercut.
Can he make it out of the round? He does.
By round 4, Hyde decided it was comeback time. For a brief moment, it looked like Bowe might actually be in trouble.
Bowe goes down while missing a punch, and Steele calls that a slip.
Instead of trying to make it happen.
That have marked Bowe's career, here is...
But then reality checked in, and so did Bowe's right hand.
For sure, but now Bowe lands 2 hard right-hand shots, Hyde's out on his feet, and there he goes.
The only shot that Hyde has...
Great hard right hand.
Hyde's gas tank hit empty, and he was wobbling like a Wi-Fi connection on dial-up. But Bowe had seen enough. He wasn't signing up for another round of this cardio comedy.
Hard right hand over the top.
That may be it.
Will this be enough?
7, 8, 9, 10.
And Hyde's not going to make it up.
He closed the show with a brutal finish, leaving Hyde flat and humbled. In February 2015, Carl Frampton entered the ring calm and focused, while Chris Avalos showed up like the main character in a bargain bin action movie. The pre-fight hype? Pure chaos. Avalos couldn't stop running his mouth, shoving Frampton at the weigh-in, handing out threats like flyers, and already picturing himself on a victory tour that clearly never got scheduled.
It's tomorrow night, gentlemen, tomorrow night!
And for his information, I'm gonna win. Now I'm gonna take the belt home. I ain't come all the way out here to lose, so it's pretty stupid I come out here to lose. Makes no sense.
I'm not gonna lose. I'm gonna win. And it's not gonna be by decision, obviously. We all know that.
Then the bell rang, and reality showed up swinging. Frampton wiped that cocky grin right off Avalos's face, tagging him with jabs and right hands so sharp they could have doubled as alarm clocks.
The height advantage. Avalos doesn't fight tall. I think Foster was correct because Avalos to the front foot to begin this second session. His left hook. And now what has happened here? He's complaining. Takes a big left hook. Referee Howard Foster right hand over the top again.
Avalos kept pretending he was unfazed, nodding after every punch like he was grading Frampton's technique. But really he was just collecting frequent flyer miles to Payne City.
Since that their man is on top, and Avalos lost his footing after the course of contest and the destiny of champions throughout boxing. And now it's a right hand over the top. On that punch.
By round 5, Frampton decided the soap opera was over and switched from sparring mode to demolition mode.
A significant crisis here in the 5th round. Another right cross flushes home. Avalos, Howard Foster poised to step in. Avalos trying to fight back, but he's being overwhelmed by this typhoon from Tiger's Bay.
The referee finally had to step in and save Avalos from becoming part of the ring equipment.
Avalos now just throwing arm punches. The fighter's being punched out of him. He looks ready to go. Show up Machismo as he waves Frampton in. Frampton obliges him and stops the challenger in round number 5. Frampton were just raining on him. And that's when a wobbly, he was relentless.
Miller showed up built like a food truck, talking about how he'd turned Dubois into shrimp scampi.
Say something now. Say something. I'm tired of roasting these guys all week, man. I'm exhausted. I'm just ready to punch them in the face already. We're gonna turn the shrimp fry. We're gonna glaze them. We're gonna grill them. We're gonna broil them. Either way, the shrimp gonna get cooked. Tune in.
Turns out, the only thing getting cooked that night was Miller himself.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Swing and a miss. I love those body shots by Dubois.
This is where he needs to be, holding the center, moving away. I love this.
He's gonna tire out himself. Big right hand from Dubois.
Once Dubois found his rhythm, he served up a full-course beating until the ref stepped in to close the kitchen.
Bravado, but it's Dubois. Oh, big shots from Dubois. Down against the ropes. Oh, big shot. Big banging. Gonna get big time knockdown. Dubois, sensational finish here. It's done. Do you believe it?
Triple D, Daniel Dynamite Dubois.
Wilder went on about warrior spirit and dying in the ring.
You can feel the energy that we're not playing no games. I'm a warrior. I got a warrior mentality. I got a warrior mindset. I got a warrior heart. And I'll die for what I believe in. I'm willing to die in the ring for what I believe in.
Zhang just nodded like, cool story. Then in round 5, sent him on a first-class trip to Dreamland.
Fight is finished.
It's over! Big bang! Shaylee Zhang has just knocked out Deontay Wilder.
Wilder nearly had an out-of-body experience, probably wondering where all that warrior talk went. Anthony Fitzgerald spent years barking at Spike O'Sullivan, claiming he'd expose him the moment they shared a ring.
No, I'm just going in for a walk. Head on, straight in. Yeah. There's no holds bar here. I'm going straight in and I'm going in there to fight. There's no way I'm losing. He's coming into my backyard to fight me.
But when the bell rang, Fitzgerald found out the hard way. Calling out Spike is easy. Surviving his punches isn't.
Fitzgerald doesn't see them tolerate his aces. Nice uppercut. Carrying that extra weight. And it's counted there. Right hand.
Fitzgerald spent years running his mouth, but when the moment finally came, Spike shut it for him, permanently. One brutal shot later, Fitzgerald hit the floor quicker than a dropped pint on St. Patrick's Day. On August 19, 1995, Mike Tyson came back to the ring after 3 years away, and poor Peter McNeely basically signed up to be the welcome mat.
Keep laughing, keep laughing. If any one of you that doesn't respect me, or what I'm doing or what I've been doing for the last 3 months since we've been announced, and going against a guy like this, you'd have a big dump in your pants. I'm Hurricane Peter McNeely from Medfield, Mass. On Saturday night, watch me kick Tyson's ass. But if you haven't made your pay-per-view arrangements yet, make them soon, because remember what happens when I wrap you in my cocoon. And last but not least, Medfield!
McNeely hyped it like a blockbuster, but Tyson wrapped it up faster than microwave popcorn.
Comes right at Mike Tyson. Down goes McNeely. Seconds into the first round.
Tyson seeming to just hang back there waiting for that.
Seconds into the fight, McNeely on the canvas. Oh, Tyson with a left hook, a right uppercut. Down goes McNeely again.
He's very hurt. He can barely stand up.
That's it. He quit. McNeely has quit.
He didn't quit. His corner threw in the towel.
He didn't quit at all. McNeely didn't quit at all.
In 2016, 51-year-old Bernard Hopkins promised he'd never lose to a white guy, which is exactly the kind of line that ages worse than milk in the sun.
Common man. Special man. That I'm always fighting. For a lot of reasons here in America. One is this. You won't be special come Saturday. You will stay common.
However, Smith launched him out of the ring like a frisbee at a family barbecue.
Good body shots again by Joe. Oh, big right hand by Joe Smith.
The effects of right now.
Yeah, early in the fight at times with their jab, with some defense.
Smith is for sure.
Boxing well here. At this age, must be like 5 years.
Possible opponent.
Oh, big right hand.
He's out. Oh, outrage. Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Reyes kept taunting, begging to be hit more, and grinning like he was posing for a dental ad.
Oh, beautiful. He got into trouble with that overhand right.
Getting cocky itong si Reyes.
Uppercut. Parehong malakas sa dalawang boksingero. Body shots by Magsayo. Larry of left.
Nailing Magsayo. Magsayo again. Nailed there.
Goes the bell. End of the round.
Reyes coming again.
And
the speed and power.
Magsayo dropped him in round 3.
Magsayo appears to very much in control, saying no low blow. And we have a rumble at the waterfront. Reyes says, let's get it on.
Then, in the 5th, served up a combo so brutal it looked like Reyes accidentally ordered the career-ending special.
Beautiful right hand. And right hand. Reyes in trouble. What a beautiful combination by Magnifico.
Julius Long strutted in talking big, but it mostly sounded like someone reading insults from a cereal box.
Big Julius. Actually step back. Chopping shots.
Taking a lot of punishment, absorbing a lot of shock. Every time he eludes a punch too, not that time though. It saps the energy.
Get out into space.
Him having a laugh himself.
On the outside rather. Well, that's starting to become an interesting round because he's landing a lot of shots, he's talking a lot of smack. Cut down his own room by getting pulled into it. He's had some success from there tonight.
In round 7, Ohio landed a left hook so nasty, it sent Long flying like a piñata at a kid's birthday party.
How has he not gone down?
The ropes are keeping him up. 10 seconds to go in the round. There he goes! And he's down! And he's down! And he's down! He's chopped at a tree. The towel is coming.
Mundine stormed in, shoved Horn like he was a door he didn't want to open, and claimed he'd already taken him out.
Like I told you, I'm a different beast. I'm a different animal. I'm not your average 40-year-old. You feel me? Like, I'm a bad boy. These young cats, I can still not just mix with, I can beat their little ASS's. Prediction? Pain. Let's go.
Horn unloaded bombs like he was on a sale at the punching store and sent Mundine down with a left hand so nasty, it looked like his face had RSVP'd to the floor party. Claudio Marrero controlled the early rounds, mocking Rojas, and at one point shoving him around the ring like he was moving furniture he didn't want.
Rojas a mantenerse encima de Marrero. Tuvo la oportunidad de enfrentarse a Manny Pacquiao y no dejemos atrás a Joan.
But Marrero's taunts backfired in round 7, as Rojas's left hook sent him lights out like a cartoon crash.
El medio. Unas semanas acá en Las Vegas.
Muy bien el jab por parte de Marrero. Pero lo que habíamos dicho, Rojas, no hay que...
El cuarto round.
¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso?
Las noches de boxeo por ESPN, Marrero está mucho bien. Un Rojas que va hacia adelante, primero que lanza... ¡Suelo!
¡Noque! Ahora sí,
¡Se acabó! Por andar pensando en otras cosas.
Boom, combinación de gancho.
Arreola came in furious, spouting threats that sounded like a steamy romance novel on steroids.
Now I got my buds blowing right now. Just say this, man.
Too much. You drink too
much. Come this 10th, yeah, I drink them. I'll drink you out the table any day also, man. Shit. I'll drink, and then this Saturday, I'ma f you up. If it wasn't for you for the title, I'm there to f this guy up. This guy. I'ma f you up. Dude, you're gonna remember me. You're gonna remember. Promise that. Watch this.
I got you.
But once the bell rang, his fancy talk disappeared quicker than a magician's rabbit.
Get there first. You can take a title. Let's go. Stavern has the quickness to turn that jam.
In round 6, Stavern's right hand hit Arreola, and his legs went wild, flapping around like a confused rooster at sunrise.
Sweeping right hand has Arreola on spaghetti legs and down.
You okay? A lot of time.
Of the Haitian slugger. Stavern, headshot after headshot. Arreola doesn't look good at all. He survived a minute.
Too much time.
Headshot after headshot. And that is it.
That's it, man. Too much, Chris.
The first Haitian-born fighter.
Anthony Hambrick versus Booker T. Word, otherwise known as the Night Synchronized Dance, met unintentional comedy.
And he puts on a show.
Hambrick got spun, dropped, and publicly humbled.
A championship fight, the last one we had. Now, today, Jeff, there's a left by Hambrick. That shakes Word. Word now holding on. Anthony Hambrick, he has that Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas, and he has the smile wiped off his face. Struggling to his feet. He says he's okay. He has survived the 20 seconds. It is over. 3 strikes and you're out. Booker T. Word.
I don't know how he showed his face in the gym after that. Kennedy McKinney came in talking so much smack, it sounded like he was reading the entire script of a telenovela out loud.
And I dare for you to come here and think you can beat me, huh? Think you can beat me, boy? You cannot beat me. You cannot whoop me here in my town. This is...
But when the bell rang, Barrera came out swinging like a human blender, knocking McKinney down 5 times, and finally finishing him in the 12th round.
Why does that hurt McKinney bad?
Barrera knows it. Follows up with a barrage.
Hit him once. Oh, but see, he can't get caught back.
Down goes Kennedy McKinney. Barrera is known as a great finisher. Vicious combinations by
go through. I went through that once in a fight with Delano Malinga. Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, tremendous left-hand body shot.
The kid is a weak fighter now. Burrell knows it.
And that's it. A fitting end. Here's the body shot, and that, I think, ultimately finished the fight.
I think so, too, because I told you back in about round 6 or 7 that you had to go body shot.
And here we go again. Another clown show by Rakesh Krishnan. This circus ended already in the 4th round. Jeff Horn mocked Tim Tszyu, saying he only landed the fight because of his father's name.
Look, Tim only got this fight because of his last name. If he was Tim Smith or whatever, he wasn't going to be getting this fight because I'd be looking at bigger and better things. I am the former world champion. I've won the belts that are sitting in front of him before. I've won better belts than what he's got. I'm higher ranked than him. That's the whole thing in boxing. You want to verse someone higher ranked than you so you can climb the rankings, and that's exactly what he's doing with me.
But by round 8, Horn probably wished he'd kept that thought to himself.
Towards and misses with a wild shot as Tim Tszyu follows up with a right hand. No cut at this early stage, trying to take control of this one early. The right hand of Tszyu gets through onto Horn. Right hand misses, but the referee's going to stick by his rules here. Minute remaining in the second. Right hand gets through from Tim Tszyu. Right a lot, wearing those shots. And big right hand.
And he's hurt.
Here he goes. Does Tim Tszyu?
It's done. It's done.
He's hurt.
Tim's confident. He's got a real hop in his step.
Big shot.
Left up.
Tim Tszyu. Big hands. Horn wobbles towards him. But gee, this is
great body shot in this fight, and still he's not taking any ridiculous risk. Nice body shot.
It hurt Jeff Horn badly. There's a right hand over the top. He goes down now. And downstairs.
Big right hand. Look at what this fight's doing to him.
Oh, those body shots. That one may have crept low, but it was his right hand that misses. They tangle again, and he gets another body shot.
Yeah, of course he's stopping it.
They've stopped the fight.
Of course they have.
And he's an all-new Tszyu.
Juan Diaz came out swinging like he'd just drunk 3 energy drinks and remembered rent was due.
3 body shots from Marquez.
Between a younger and older fighter.
To hit Marquez for the most part. That's up.
What a big left hook by Diaz. Marquez trying to fire back. Lands a right cross and a left hook. Round 1 is an all-out war.
Diaz even tried showing off after the bell, but Marquez didn't bite.
And they taunt each other. With the sole exception of his one loss in the Campbell fight.
Yes, and I don't think he's going to do that. And then wait again.
Big left hook. Staggers Marquez. Marquez in trouble. In the round. Jabbing and hunting. Marquez going to the body and coming back all at once. But he's looked really good in the first couple rounds.
Just as good sometimes.
Good right hand by Marquez.
By round 9, the student got schooled. 1 vicious uppercut, 1 brutal right hand, and Diaz's fire went out faster than a cheap lighter in the wind.
May ultimately be the winner in the fight on our competitor network, Showtime. Uppercut.
Been with his mouth open since the 3rd round.
And he's supposedly the stronger man.
And he's hurt.
A huge uppercut. Down goes Diaz. 35 seconds to go. A very brave Juan Diaz.
What he's going to do.
And look at Marquez go to the body. Look at him go to the body to try to set up the finish. And what a right hand. And that will be that.
What you just saw was a really good young fighter knocked out by a great old fighter.
Dylan Moran talked big and even tried to win the weigh-in like it was the actual fight.
I'm not the guy that I disrespect. No one. If you don't respect me, then the true show starts.
But when the bell rang, all that tough guy energy disappeared faster than Wi-Fi in a storm.
Here we are, the final press conference in LA, both wearing sombreros. And this is a very animated Joel Casamayor, being very disrespectful, putting the hands in the face of Marquez, touching Marquez.
Casamayor strutted into the ring, promising a knockout.
You're not a shy guy. Give me the prediction on Saturday night. What's going to happen?
Knock him out. Knock him out. Knock him out. He's going out. He's going out ugly.
And technically, he delivered, just not in the direction he hoped.
What effect will that have? Garden in Las Vegas, Nevada. They walked right through it.
Marquez fed him right hands like it was taco night at the gym, and by the end, Casamayor was the one tasting the canvas, twice, for the first KO loss of his career.
Good body work by Marquez. There's less movement. The cut opens up again on Casamayor. Shot by Marquez. Casamayor hits the canvas on the inside. Pretty bad. Marquez trying to finish it. Time running out. Down again is Casamayor. It's over for the first time. It ended.
The face-off between Jake Paul and Ben Askren looked more like a wrestling promo than a boxing stare-down.
Jake thinks he's a high-level boxer. I think he's fairly delusional. I guess we'll find out.
I think he's terrible. Like, nothing he's done so far to this point has been intelligent or creative. I think his intelligence level and his maturity level is that of a middle schooler.
But when the bell rang, Jake didn't waste time proving this wasn't WWE. It was lights out. One clean right hand, and Askren went down faster than a bag of popcorn in the microwave.
Work ethic and the fact that he did everything he asked. And you know what already?
You think they'll start kissing? That's what I'm here for.
Oh, real. Bang! Right to the motherfucking head. He's a fucking money, Jake. Get my motherfucking money, Jake. Get my motherfucking money, Jake. Get my motherfucking money, Jake. Finish him. What a finish him. And this one is over. Jake Paul has finished up. Ben Askren has been hit by some MMA folks and not gone down. That was a beautiful right.
Ryan Charlton came in talking tough, calling it a man versus boy fight.
He's young. There's a hell of a lot of pressure on his shoulders. I'm a man. This is man versus boy. I just don't believe he's got this chin.
Let's see if he can hit me first, so.
Pint-sized power, mate. Pint-sized power will get you.
But by the end, it looked more like bedtime for the man. Azim dropped him twice in the first round, then tucked him in properly in the second.
But that makes, or can make, a massive difference. Azim looking to meet with the body. It's not like a knockout shot. The artillery, particularly early on, comes as a massive surprise to him. Good shot there, though. Clean. That hurt him. Still, not steady here. Nigh here for Ryland Charlton, organised. Looks jab from the waist, plants it down the middle. And the right hand to the Charlton is just hanging on. The down he goes again. He's very much on the front foot. He hide behind a rock, stand in the tall grass, do something, but stay out in the open. And the right hand comes over the top, and down he goes. He opened out, threw a left hook himself, but the right hand just came in over the top of it, something we picked up on in.
The only story told that night was a short one, and Charlton was the plot twist. Sam Eggington walked into the ring like a man who'd had enough of talking, while Paulie Malignaggi looked like he still had a podcast to record mid-fight.
We're gonna get fucked up all night!
The taunting went on until round 8.
Right hand again from Eggington, and he's showing the chin that we always know he's had, but
He has come unstuck against Sean Porter. And what a fight that was.
Spencer McCracken in his corner and keep this high work rate up.
Good right hand from Eggington.
See that Malignaggi really was a fantastic boxer. The movement and the trickiness which he's doing here.
Didn't he, a fair fight, but he showed that character. Aiming for that big right hand. This is where he began to really get to.
And then Eggington handed him a mic drop in the form of a vicious body shot. Malignaggi hit the canvas, and all that trash talk suddenly went off air.
Down goes Malignaggi in the 8th. He's not going to make it. Paulie Malignaggi's been knocked out here. That's a big win for Sam Eggington.
To the stomach, there it is.
Beautiful body shot.
Shot landed, and you see it took the wind straight away out of Paulie Malignaggi, and he's on the floor here.
Faigaopoulou spent most of the fight acting like a stand-up comedian, calling for more punches and daring Brown to hit him.
Then he takes a shot. It was a better shot from Opoulou.
Lucas just has still there a nice overhand right by Lucas.
Little overhand right from Lucas Brown, but then he took a shot back. But he's just throwing singular jabs, and Opoulou comes forward and throws that right hand. Good shots, Lucas Brown. Uppercut with the right hand from Opoulou.
Well, Lucas Brown took that personally. By round 7, Brown cornered him like a debt collector and unloaded every punch Opoulou ever asked for.
Big shot from Brown. Big right hand. Lucas Brown closing in on Django Opoulou. Brown sits down on a right hand, and he's punching in bunches now. Turned the tide. Right hand. The referee could stop this fight. He leans in. There it goes. The left hand it is, and Opoulou goes down hard.
Opoulou went from taunting to tasting canvas real quick.
Lucas Brown found that big left hand, and Opoulou was down and out in the corner through the towel.
Turn, he's putting the overhook there. He's tying him up. Waiting.
Oh!
Edison Satarin started hot, even dropping Mikhailovich early.
Against the southpaw.
Good. Wow.
Just that blow looked like he was going to slip and put the left hand down the tubes. He's using the shoulder roll, but I would suggest he goes to using his lead hand.
Mikhailovich, but now he's just settling down. He is now going to make his statement. Here he goes. Catches him on the rope. Left, right, left.
But then came this dirty shot.
Here he's tying him up. Waiting.
Oh! Can't do that. Can't do that. He's waiting for the break. 3-1 on the break.
After eating a few too many punches, Satarin started looking like a man who forgot why he entered the ring.
Follow with a shot like that.
Nice little head work.
By round 5, Mikhailovich flipped the script.
Left like that, he's hoping Mikhailovich will step it
The ropes, punching himself out of the ropes, and he's dropped him. And he's dropped him good.
Sultaran's still showing plenty of moxie there. Eats a couple of rights hand.
He's got him stuck on the ropes.
Closely.
And Sultaran's down. It's over. It's done. Mikhailovich gets the job done.
In this clash of unbeaten light heavyweights, Nathan Cleverly squared off against Danny McIntosh for the vacant British title. McIntosh arrived like he was auditioning for a rock concert, dripping with swagger and overconfidence.
Josh, 29 years old, showing himself to be a bit of a showman as he vaults over those ropes.
He strutted into the ring, chin high, smirk wide, determined to rattle Cleverly before a single punch was thrown. But once the bell rang, the concert quickly turned into a demolition derby. Both guys started swinging like they were trying to win a who hits harder contest, throwing bombs with all the grace of two guys fighting over the last beer at closing time.
Undoubtedly, the more heavy-handed.
Of energy in this opening round. That's a good right hand for a decent right hook and left hook into the body, followed by that uppercut. And another cracking left hook. Extra time will be added on, of course, into this.
He needs to keep his defense up, keep his chin down.
Then, in round 2, Cleverly's right hand finally clocked in for work.
Great left hand. They're hurting him. That was a big left hook from Cleverly, and McIntosh is in trouble. It was the left hook to the body that did it. The right hand to the head has put him down.
McIntosh hit the deck, bounced back up, grinning like, yeah, I meant to do that, but was right back on the floor like a man stuck in a loop.
Oh, great shot again from Cleverly. Terrific right hand, and I don't think McIntosh is going to get up from that one. Oh, he springs is up somehow.
To his credit, McIntosh somehow made it out of the round, but cleverly wasn't buying the act.
And McIntosh bravely evading it and seeing it through to the bell. There's a left hand got in low from Cleverly.
In round 3, he came right back at him, flooring McIntosh once more.
He's still in there pitching, but another right hand puts him down.
Still, instead of playing it smart, McIntosh decided to entertain the crowd.
All started by that savage left hook to the body. The referee will take a close look at McIntosh once already.
Wishes.
Cleverly's been the 12 rugby.
Got Cleverly winning this fight comfortably.
That punch, and you never know.
By round 7, all that pre-fight swagger had officially left the building. McIntosh was running on fumes, catching punches like unpaid bills until the ref finally jumped in.
Right hand, down he goes again. All right, he says to Howard Foster. I beg to differ.
No, nothing left. Referee should stop this one. He's got nothing left.
There it is, it's all over. The British champion is Nathan Cleverly.
Poland's Artur Szpilka talked like he had the crown already fitted. The guy could start an argument in an empty room. So when he faced fellow Pole Łukasz Rożański for the WBC International Bridgerweight title, Szpilka strutted in like a national hero, ready to defend his throne. And for about 10 seconds, it looked like he might actually deliver. But Rożański wasn't in the mood for speeches. One monster punch later, Szpilka hit the floor like someone had just unplugged his whole operating system. The crowd went wild, and just like that, the loudest mouth in Poland went mute. Seconds later, Szpilka hit the floor again. By the end of the round, Szpilka was flat on his back, staring at the lights like they held all the answers. In 2009, British lightweight champion John Murray made the first defense of his title against Lee McAllister.
Stage in the future, he might be against the man sitting close by.
McAllister looked sharper in the early rounds with his elusive style and incredible speed.
7 victories.
In the end, you know, it's going to be a...
Well, what about the counter? There's a little bit of redness around the face.
However, Murray found his rhythm in the third round and began to land his shots with more accuracy.
McAllister trying to fight his man from range and picking off Murray with a lovely right uppercut. From time to time, this is where Murray wants it. Good right hand and the left hook as well from Murray. Real good quality shots from Murray. Kidology from McAllister. Murray says, yeah, I can land some more, and does.
And he will.
After 8 rounds of hard-fought battle, Murray dumped McAllister to the canvas with a wicked body shot.
From Murray, landed a nice left hook to the body, came over the top, now he's getting through better.
He's blooded his nose as well.
You took the words right out of my mouth until now.
Beautifully on the jab. Oh, good body shot. He's gone down to the left hand, crippling left hook to the body, and I'm not sure that McAllister's going to get up from this. He's hurt, he shakes his head to the corner, he knows he's just about all in here, and it's been stopped. Lovely shot, here it comes, bang, and down he went.
And that's all for today, folks. If you enjoyed watching overconfident fighters get served a hot plate of karma, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more delicious knockouts and humbling moments. Until next time, stay humble or get humbled.